The definition of a life well lived. For me, a life well lived is a life that is not about victories or losses, but about a continuous process of growth, a continuous process of evolution, a continuous process of adventure, curiosity, bewilderment, and awe. One in which you don't go quietly into that good night at the end of the race, but instead you rage and rage and rage against the dying of the light.
Define life according to your measures of success, but it really is things, I believe, like expressing your power, doing work you find meaningful, regardless of what the world thinks, finding people around you who love you, enjoying nature, serving people, being a good human being.
I finally realized there's something inside of us more than our limits.
Today, all of us can have an impact. The difference between having an impact and not having impact is a decision. It's not resources, it's not money, it's all there, it's a decision. So I want to talk a little bit about mindset today, about thinking, about how we think. Because ultimately it's the most critical thing. What distinguishes us as humans from every other animal, what distinguishes one human from another is how we think. And I want to encourage you to think in what I call a bold and abundant mindset. Because how you think matters, and it changes everything in your business, in your life, everything.
We have control of our minute, our hour, our day, our week, our month, and our year. Stop running around being on the receiving end of whatever people want to dump on you. And when you're hanging out with negative, dark, and dysfunctional people, you cannot expect yourself to go to sleep at night and rest. You cannot expect yourself to feel good about your day when you're including negative and dysfunctional people in your day.
At the end of the day, we are a bunch of people on a little planet in a huge galaxy, and before we know it, we're going to be a bunch of dust. And the great billionaires get buried next to the taxi drivers and the pizza makers, and we are not that big a deal. And I think all that really matters is while we are alive, do your best to use every day as a vehicle to birth your talents into the world. And secondly, if you do that, you're going to serve the world and raise the world with you. And that all just comes from inner power. I mean, that's just deriving your power from a place within, and that's where you get grace, and that's where you get great creativity. That's where you get boundless energy, because it's not about addicted to what the world thinks of you.
Because when you're trying to differentiate, when you're trying to do something different, there's going to be that gut moment, that gut sense. Is this right? Is this not right? If you're not having doubt, you're not pushing the boundaries far enough.